Have you ever felt that nagging feeling, that little voice in your head telling you something's off? We all know what stress feels like, right? We think of it as this cloud of worry, this mental weight that sits on our shoulders. It's the deadlines, the bills, the endless to-do lists that keep our minds racing long after the lights are out. For the longest time, that's all I thought stress was, a purely mental battle. I figured as long as I could keep my thoughts in check, I'd be fine. I could just power through it. But I was wrong, completely wrong. Because stress is sneaky. It doesn't always announce itself with a worried thought or a sleepless night. Sometimes, it bypasses your brain entirely and goes straight for your body. And that's exactly what happened to me. It wasn't a panic attack or a sudden breakdown. It was much quieter, much stranger. One morning, I woke up and the inside of my mouth just felt weird. It was this bizarre, almost metallic taste, and a strange dryness that no amount of water could fix. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe I ate something unusual or I was just dehydrated. But it didn't go away. Days turned into a week, and this strange sensation was my constant companion. It was distracting, annoying, and honestly, a little scary. I started Googling my symptoms, going down that rabbit hole we all know so well. But none of the usual suspects seemed to fit. It wasn't until a random conversation with a friend, who mentioned how her jaw ached when she was overwhelmed, that a light bulb went on in my head. Could this strange feeling in my mouth actually be stress? I started paying closer attention. I realized that the taste and dryness were most intense during high-pressure work meetings or when I was juggling too many tasks at once. It was a physical alarm bell my body was ringing, desperately trying to get my attention because my mind had tuned out the signals. This was a huge turning point for me. It was the moment I understood that stress isn't just in your head. It's a full-body experience. It can show up as a weird taste, a tight jaw, a sore back, or an upset stomach. Our bodies are incredibly intelligent, and they keep score. They remember the pressure even when we try to forget. Learning to listen to these physical whispers before they become screams has changed everything. It forced me to reevaluate how I manage my well-being, not just my thoughts. Have you ever had a similar experience where your body told you something was wrong before your mind did? Share your story in the comments below. It's so important that we talk about this side of stress. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more conversations about real-life wellness. See you next time.